Hello guys, what's up and welcome back to another video of Rockstar. And this video we are going to see about data types. So the concept of data types. In programming, data types is a very important concept. So if you want to in programming, if you're a programmer, then data types must be important concept to you. If you want to be able to operate on variables, it is important. It is very important to know at least something about the type. Without data types, a computer cannot safely solve this. So, if you don't have data types, a computer definitely cannot safely solve this. For an example, let x is equal to 16 plus Volvo. When adding a number and a string, JS will treat the number as a string. So, when you add a number and a string, the JavaScript code will take the number as a string, means like the characters. Okay. Does it make any sense to add Volvo to 16? Will it produce an error or will it produce a result? So this is a doubt. It actually doesn't make any sense to add Volvo to 16. So we are going to see whether it produces an error or it will produce a result. JavaScript will treat the example above as let x is equal to 16 plus Volvo. So, let x is equal to 16 plus Volvo. Output is Volvo 16. So, JavaScript evaluates expressions from left to right. Different sequences can produce different results. So, if you have different sequences, you can also produce different results. For example, let x is equal to 16 plus 4 plus Volvo, and let x is equal to Volvo plus 16 plus 4. Output Volvo 164. But here the output is 20 Volvo, because 16 plus 4 is what? 20, and 20 plus Volvo is 20 Volvo, just like that. And JavaScript types are dynamic. JavaScript has dynamic types. This means that the same variable can be used to hold different data types. If you have the same type of variable, it can also hold multiple data types. Okay. For example, let x is now x. So now x is undefined. Later x is equal to 5. So now x is a number. Now x is equal to John. Now x is a string. So the same variable can be used for different alag data types, right? JavaScript strings. A string or a text string is a series of characters like John Doe, for example. Okay. So a string or a text string means it's a text string. Is kind of a series of characters like John Doe. Strings are written with quotes. It should always be written with quotes. You can use single or double quotes. For example, let car name is equal to Volvo XC60. Now we are using double quotes. Now let car name 2 is equal to Volvo XC60. Now we are using single quotes. So you can use any quote, double quotes or single quotes. Now you can use quotes inside a string as long as they don't match the quotes surrounding the string. You can, you're allowed to use quotes inside a string as long as they don't match with the quotes surrounding the string. For example, again, let answer 1 is equal to, it's alright, single quote inside double quotes. Let answer 2 is equal to, he is called Johnny. single quotes inside double quotes. Let answer 3 is equal to he is called Johnny. Double quotes inside single quotes. Okay. Now JavaScript numbers. So JavaScript only one and only type of numbers. Numbers can be written with or without decimals. It can be written with decimals or without decimals. For example, this variable x1 is equal to 34.00. It is written with decimals. But let x2 is equal to 34. It is written without decimals. So you can write with decimals or without decimals. It's based upon you. JavaScript booleans. Booleans can only have two values, true or false. For example, let x is equal to 5, let y is equal to 5, let z is equal to 6. So now the statement, that code says that x is equal to y, true, x is equal to z. Is it? 5 and 6 are equal, so no. So this is true or false values. Booleans are often also used in conditional testing. Now this is just an example which I searched. So const a is equal to 10. If a is equal to 10, console.log woo condition is true. That means if a is equal to 10, then the console log woo condition is true. JavaScript arrays, we have already discussed about it. Let me take a quick glance about it. JavaScript arrays are written with square brackets. We know that array items are separated by commas. The following code declares creates an array called cars containing 3 items, car names. Example, constant cars is equal to Saab, Volvo, BMW. Array indexes are 0 based, which means the first item is 0, second is 1, and so on. We know this. I have explained it. If you want the array explanation video, part 1 and 2, it is there in the description. You can go watch it. So JavaScript objects. JavaScript objects are again written with curly braces. Object properties are written as name, value page separated by comma. For example, const person is equal to first name John, last name is equal to do, age is equal to 50, eye color is equal to blue. So the type of operator. You can use the JavaScript type of operator to find the type of JavaScript variable. The type of operator returns the type of a variable or an expression. So coders or programmers can use JavaScript type of operator to kind of guess or find the type of JavaScript variable. The type of operator returns the type of variable or an expression. So it returns the type of variable, gives us what it is. So type of nothing, it's like a blank thing, okay? Returns string. And type of John also returns string because these are string because they have a series of characters. Type of John Doe also returns string. Type of 0 returns number. Type of 314 returns number. Type of 3.14 returns number. Type of 3 returns number. Type of 3 plus 4 also returns number. Undefined. In JavaScript, a variable without a value has the value undefined. The type is also undefined. So, in the previous one also, I think I have showed an example. In JavaScript, if there is a value without any value, like it's not at all defined, then the type is also not defined. Okay. So, example, let car, value is undefined, type is also undefined. Okay, understood? Let's go to the next statement. Any variable can be emptied by setting the value to undefined. The type will also be undefined again. Example, card is equal to undefined. Value is undefined, type is also undefined. So here you can see that they gave the variable's name but they didn't give the value. So the type is also undefined. Empty values. Empty value has nothing to do with undefined, and empty string has both a legal value and a type. So now empty values. Let car is equal to just quotes. The value is quote. The type of is string. So I showed in the previous example, like the previous page, that about the same example was right.